Hi everyone, Brett McCrae here with your Northern Ag Report. This spring, the University of Wyoming held a series of seminars associated with its Ranch Management Agricultural Leadership Program, designed to provide relevant information to producers and facilitate learning experiences for students. Sheridan, Wyoming rancher David Kane participated in one of the panels on human resources and finding labor for the farmer ranch. David explains what he looks for when trying to find help for his operation.
I always tell them I don't care that you know everything, but if you know a little bit and are willing to learn, we can go a long ways together. And I think that attitude is so critical on any employee, to have that desire not only to work hard, but to have the ability to look and have some satisfaction at a job well done, not just, yeah, I did enough to get by. And I think that's really critical on having a long-term employee-type relationship.
David Kane is the president of the Wyoming Stock Growers Association, and we'll be seeing him this week when we travel down to Riverton for the annual convention. A new report from financial cooperative Cobank finds that grain merchandisers are struggling with the rising costs of storing or carrying grain and oilseed inventories in the past year because of increased interest rates. Cobank predicts that the financial cost of carry will reach record highs in the next year for corn, wheat, and soybeans. Margins are also under pressure from rising operating costs like transportation, insurance, fuel, electricity, and labor. Thanks for tuning in to your Farm and Ranch News. We'll be back in an hour.
We asked Montana farmer Walt Sales about the challenges of mental health in agriculture.
Another drought, there always is. There's always going to be another something. I grew up in a generation of you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps, but it's become evident is what do you do if you can't even find those bootstraps? If you need to talk to somebody, go to beyondtheweather.com for free counseling for Montana ag producers.
Hello everyone, Brett McCrae back with more ag news and your markets. For cattle producers, the market outlook is promising. This week we saw massive gains in futures contracts, and experts are optimistic heading into the summer video sale season. Rabobank reports that U.S. cattle prices are pushing into record territory thanks to declining production and firm domestic demand. This is not the case in other countries like Australia or Brazil that have steady or declining cattle prices thanks to increases in beef production. The report from the Financial Cooperative says historically strong wholesale beef demand is helping to support cattle markets. Another extraordinary week for the cash cattle market. Deals on the hoof $3 to $4 better from $178 to $188, $6 to $8 higher in the beef from $289 to $292. At Billings Live on Thursday, slaughter cows sold from 93 cents up to $1.05, bulls mostly between 117 and 128, 2 to 4 year old open stock cows from 102 to 139. At the sheep yards in Sioux Falls last week, slaughter ewes steady to 5 cents lower from 45 to 65 cents. And wheat markets ended the week on another strong day of gains in the market. Commodities followed the stock market, which reacted very positively to the passing of the debt ceiling bill, easing fears about the possibility of a U.S. default. That's all for your Ag Report. Thanks for joining us and have a great day.